Hello class 5. Today I am going to start a new chapter from geography, and this chapter's name is seasons. You will get this chapter in the page number 65. First of all, I would like to say that this chapter is also in your second unit test syllabus. So please follow the video very well and go through the PDF which will be attached to the last video of this chapter. So please take out your book and turn to page number 65. Students, please look at the board. Here I have written why the season happens. That means the reason of the seasons. So there are two reasons basically. Number one, the tilt of the Earth's axis, and the second one is the orbit of the Earth around the Sun. Now we are going to discuss about it. Students, please look at the picture. It is a picture of our Earth. Okay. So if you see the picture very minutely, you will be able to see that this is the picture of the equator. Equator actually divides the Earth into two equal halves, northern hemisphere, southern hemisphere. And if you see the picture minutely, you will be also able to know that there is axis. Okay, axis is just like the backbone of our body. It's the backbone of the earth. Okay, see, the axis is not straight, it tilt. It's not that it's not straight one, it is just tilt. Okay, so because of this tilt, the season happens. Another picture here is also we can see that means it is the orbit of the earth. Okay, if you see the shape of the orbit, you can able to see that this is not the particular circle, is just like the oval shape. Okay, is the sun, and the earth moves around the sun. Clear? And because of the shape of the orbit, season happens. Clear? Now students, please look at this picture. Through this picture we can able to know that what happens during the summer, and especially what happens during the summer in the month of June in northern hemisphere. I have told you earlier that season happens because of the tilt of the earth. So you can see this picture. Here you can see this very minutely, that this is the earth, and this earth is, the axis of the earth is tilt. As it tilts, so what happened, you can see it very clearly that the northern hemisphere, the part of the northern hemisphere is closer to the sun. Clear? That means northern hemisphere is tilted towards the sun. This part is tilted towards the sun, and the sun rays of the sun fall directly upon it. Clear? And if you see, so you will be able to know that in the reverse part, that is the southern hemisphere, you see sun rays are not falling directly upon it. This place is far away. This place is far away means, that means not southern hemisphere is not not tilted towards the sun. So as the southern hemisphere is not tilted towards the sun, so what happens? Obviously it is not getting the much sun rays. Clear? So it happens in the month of June, and as you know, we know that June is the month of summer. So in this case, northern hemisphere is having the summer season in June. During the June we have this type of situation. Okay, and if you see, look at the North Pole. Here it is the North Pole. As the earth spins or rotates, The sun never sets at the North Pole in June. Obviously, you can see it very clearly that this place is having the sun rays directly falling upon it. So, during the whole and not only in the North Pole, but also the that means areas around the North Pole is having the continuous day and never have night in June. Clear? The southern hemisphere. So now we are going to learn about that what happens in the month of June in the southern hemisphere. You know it very well that people of Australia, New Zealand, they are celebrating Christmas during their summer season in December. Okay, and obviously they are having the winter in June. Okay, so what happens there? The southern hemisphere is tilted away from the sun. Okay, you can see it very much that this part, that means the southern hemisphere, is away from the sun. As it away from the sun, so the sun rays of the sun fall less directly on this hemisphere. You can clearly, it is clearly visible. The sun rays are getting the sun rays but in less amount. Okay, so as the days are not very long, the days are short, and that is why we are having the short days during the winter, and in the time of summer we are having the longer days in summer. Why? Because sun rays are directly falling upon the part. Okay, now look at the South Pole. As the earth rotates, okay, the sun never rises here. That means the South Pole and in its surrounding place, okay, areas are always dark during the winter. You see this one, this place, North Pole is here and South Pole is here. North Pole is getting the sun rays directly during the time of June, and at the same time South Pole is away from the sun rays and it's not getting the direct sun rays at the time of June. So what happens during the winter season, that means during the during the June month, this South Pole is having the dark, and that's why in winter they are having the darkness. Okay, so this is called the polar night, and I hope that you have understood about all. And now we are going to learn about what happens in the northern hemisphere in winter.